Not long ago, genetically engineering foods was the stuff of science fiction, but they are today's reality. From corn to tomatoes to wheat, a lot of what we eat today has been altered. Supporters say it helps productivity. Critics worry we shouldn't be messing with nature. We take a look at both sides. Gigi Meyer has grown food from Italy to Oregon, from dahlias to pigs. And when it comes to genetically engineered crops and livestock, she believes we shouldn't mess with Mother Nature.
There is something just kind of inherently creepy about messing with DNA on that level.
But agriculture experts point to the global good of genetically modified crops, saying they're needed to feed today's populations, especially after a disaster.
Genetic engineered foods are going to become more and more important because we need foods that can be transported to areas that have drought.
It's not just the Food and Drug Administration that regulates the health and safety of GMOs. The Environmental Protection Agency and the U.S. Department of Agriculture also weigh in. And some people say this kind of regulation is enough.
All the food that's on the market right now is very, very safe, and you can trust that it can be eaten.
Those that have investigated GMO foods have said there's no harm to humans that's tested.
But those claims were challenged earlier this year when the World Health Organization classified glyphosate, a key herbicide in GMOs, as probably cancer-causing. For this reason, GMO critics say at the very least, genetically modified food should be clearly labeled as such.
If GMO food was labeled, the consumers would have a choice, and it's completely their choice.
Earlier this summer, Scotland announced it would prohibit the growth of genetically modified crops, and 16 other European countries have announced their opposition to genetically altered food production as well.